Men Go to the Doctor by Roger Hargreaves. Dr. Makeyouwell was having a very busy week. Little Miss Dotty had been in with chickenpox and looked Dotty and Spotty all at the same time. Mr. had worried that he had chickenpox too, but it turned out to be a spot of strawberry jam. Mr. Bump had bumped his head and his foot and his thumb. Mr. Forgetful had been in, but he could not remember what was wrong with him, so he went home where he remembered what was wrong with him, and went back to the doctor where he promptly forgot again. This went on for quite a long time. Mr. Nosy had been to see the doctor with a bee sting, and Dr. Makeyouwell had needed to dress a cut on Mr. Tall's knee. It was a very busy week indeed. In fact, Dr. Makeyouwell was so busy that she decided she needed some help. She needed a nurse. And it just so happened that later that day she met someone who seemed like just the right person, Little Miss Helpful. However, as you may know, Little Miss Helpful was nowhere near as helpful as her name suggests. She wanted to help, she tried to help, but somehow or other things always went wrong, and Dr. Makeyouwell discovered only too soon. Mr. Sneeze came into the surgery with a hay fever. Little Miss Helpful brought him some flowers from the garden to make him feel better, which of course had quite the opposite effect. Mr. Rush came in with a rash. Little Miss Helpful got her tubes muddled up and applied toothpaste rather than ointment, which did not help at all. Little Miss Chatterbox came in with a cough, and Little Miss Helpful put a bandage on her mouth. She put the whole of Mr. Tickle's arms in plaster when he had only sprained his wrist. And Little Miss Helpful's cure for Mr. Jelly's earache did nothing to help Mr. Jelly's nerves. It was chaos. Dr. Makeyouwell was twice as busy as before, putting everything right. She was exhausted when she finally got home that evening, and then the phone rang. "What now?" she sighed. It was Little Miss Helpful. "I've caught a cold," said Little Miss Helpful. "I'm so sorry. I can't come in to work tomorrow." Dr. Makeyouwell put down the phone. Now that's just what the doctor would have ordered, she smiled to herself. The end.